Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're gonna do some building because you know what, we haven't built on screen in a while, and why not? Actually, thinking about it, we actually have built on screen recently, bits of that, but today we're not doing that. We're gonna kind of continue off of something we were working on over the weekend, and this was actually on a live stream I did do on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday when we did the live stream. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, oh, when did all this happen? It was on a live stream that was on Monday. For those of you who did see it, it was a lot of fun. It was great to have you guys there. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing another live stream like this soon. Or, well, not like that. Well, not like this, like that live stream. It's pretty fun for everyone involved, I thought, at least. And I need to get my inventory sorted out a bit. We are going to need some new armor soon. Definitely, because this iron gear is about to break. Anyway, let's make some glass here. So today's episode is going to be hopefully a bit of a longer episode because we're just going to be building for a little bit. Also, the fact that this video is being recorded does mean so not necessarily, I know I was like complaining about the English homework in yesterday's video, and I kind of realized I didn't really give much context. It wasn't just that that's there, it's just also I had like several tests coming up. Basically, some of the other homework was moved around, and I didn't have as much homework today, so thus I'm able to do a longer episode and an episode, which I'm pretty happy about. So yeah, this is what we were working on the stream on Monday. We basically started working on this tunnel area, which was suggested by Nether Lord Dwell, for those of you who are wondering where it came from. And this is going to be the way we get to the aquarium slash aviary, the aquaviary. Also, this was something you guys were suggesting on the stream, or towards the end of the stream, and then in the comments of yesterday's video and the stream. You guys said I should turn that into something like an ichthyosaur tail. Someone said I should put like a giant sign up there that says probably like aviary or aquarium spelled out on it, and I think that'd be really cool. And we'll definitely see about working on something like that in the future. Also, I wanted to go over quickly some other projects before we start getting into the construction part of the episode. I wanted to go over some projects that I think are going to be started. Ideally, I want to finish the tunnel this week. What is it? Yeah, I kind of like to do objective-based building for series. So it's like we do one project, we don't usually finish it, but we get most of it done on not on camera, but like for the episodes in a certain amount of time. So the previous one was the pretty big one, which was the large herbivorous enclosure, and people have been asking me, am I going to combine these two? No, I kind of want the Parasaurolophus to stay on their side and the Brachiosaurus to stay on the other, because I'm going to design both exhibits in the future to look very different from each other. So it makes sense for these guys to be on this side and those guys to be on that side. Also, some other stuff that's going to change. Well, I'll show you the main project I'm going to work on next. This is one I mentioned. I don't know. This must have been episode 20 something or other. It was a fairly recent, not a fairly recent. It was about a week or two. No, it must have been earlier than that, because this should be episode 37, 38, something like that. Let's see, let's go. Is it over here, I was thinking? So, about a month, was it a month ago? It must have been around a month ago. Yeah, it was a bit after the channel explosion thing happened. I was over in this area, and we were like, oh yes, this is exactly where we're going to build Site B. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use... Ooh! So, by the way, guys, this is part of my territory. We actually have a small house over here. Oh gosh, I'm a little bit sick, I think. I wasn't feeling too great today at school. Basically, I kind of was feeling a bit nauseous, so if I do sound kind of sick, I guess I am getting sick. I've been thinking of getting sick for a little while now. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Anyway, I was just thinking, so for those of you who are wondering, oh, what's this area supposed to be? I plan on turning this into Site B. This was going to be a Site B that we're going to build. I believe if it doesn't become Site B, this is currently planned to either be... Actually, yeah, I think I do want to make this two different enclosures. I might put T-Rex over on that side, and then on this side, I want Gallimimus and Triceratops. You know, but like, why do you want such a big area for those? Because I like the idea of having just this massive herd of Gallimimus and Triceratops running around. Well, actually, not Triceratops, because... oh yeah, this is just a bit of scientific knowledge for all you guys. Triceratops despite popular belief, and I mean, I kind of even thought this too, did not really live in big herds. They would have been very solitary creatures or living in small family groups. There were some ceratopsids that we know of that would have lived in huge, absolutely giant herds, but Triceratops is not one of them. Also, I was thinking I didn't really have a use for that island, but I just thought up this idea. Now, tell me in the comments, guys, what do you think of this? What do you say we built a hotel on that island? I personally think that'd be a really cool idea because it'll overlook this cool valley where we're going to have all the herbivores running around. And then it will also probably have a connection over here. And maybe over here we can put raptor. Maybe, ooh, this could be the mammal park. Yeah, this will be our mammal park because that's the dinosaur park. So the mammal park could be over here. So it has a connection over to the mammal park as well as to one of the coolest dinosaur areas I plan on setting up. Now, the current idea, like I was saying, is for Gallimimus and Triceratops to go in there, but if they don't, I will make it a full-on Site B. Even if it is just Brachiosaurus and Gallimimus, I might end up putting at least one Brachiosaur in there because I love how big the Brachiosaurs are. And it's always kind of cool, I think, especially from a distance, to kind of see them just walking around. I love how it looks. Actually, I can't believe I'm already thinking this because we just got the Brachiosaurs and Stegosaurs in, and the Stegosaurs removed. But now I'm thinking actually that might be a better area to put Stegosaurus and Brachiosaurs and put the Gallimimus and Triceratops in here, and that might actually make more sense because then I might be willing to take down that fence. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. In that area over there, should it just be a full-on Site B where we put tons of random herbivores in there? We won't be putting carnivores in, just herbivores. Should we make it a new Brachiosaur enclosure, or should we make it the Triceratops and Gallimimus? Also, the hotel. Tell me about what you guys think we should do. Another project that will be worked on soon. What was it? Someone suggested. Again, guys, I'm really sorry I don't always remember names when I read a really good suggestion, but you guys are amazing with suggestions on what I should build. Someone gave me a really good idea on what I should do here. They said, why not build just like a giant circular plaza? And for some of you, you might be like, why would you want to do that? But I really like that idea. I like just the idea of putting a plaza in here. Because this area right here, I think I might turn into an enclosure. This little corner area here I think would work for some sort of herbivore. I'm not sure which one yet. But yeah, a plaza, and then I'm thinking right in the center, right behind the plaza, we could have a museum. Because you guys keep asking, will I put a museum in? I do want to, and I think right over here could be a really good place to put it behind the plaza and stuff. And then the plaza will also connect that way, and it'll look really cool. So yeah, I think also it'll give me kind of a central point to build the entrance off of. We are going to be rebuilding the entrance. I like that structure, but I'm going to expand it to kind of make it a bit better, a bit more, excuse me there. What would you call it? A bit more fancy, I guess. A bit more architectural. I want it to definitely look like this grand Jurassic Park kind of entrance. You guys have told me, in the live stream at least, you want to see me build the Jurassic Park gate. I do plan on doing that for at least part of the entrance. I don't know which part of the entrance or where it's going to go, but I do want to do the Jurassic Park gate. We'll probably also build a Jurassic Park gate when we start working on the T-Rex enclosure as well. I want that to be the entrance. Very similar to what I did in my last season of Dinos. Also, for those of you who are watching this video, because usually there's a lot of you guys who watch these videos. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Also, before I get to that, big news, we're at 825 subscribers. We hit 800 like over the weekend, actually. I think we hit 800 on, what would it have been, Saturday or Sunday? So that means... Okay, I think I hit it Sunday. I'm not sure, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it was Sunday we hit it. So that means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So in 3 or 4 days, we've gained another 25 subscribers. That is absolutely insane, guys. I'm really happy about that. I mean, absolutely just love seeing that number go up. I think, what is it? It's not as much that I care that the number's going up. I mean, I'm fine if it goes down or sideways or left. I don't know. Could go to the North Pole for all I know. But it just makes me smile every time I see, like, I come back, like, I leave the channel, not really, but it's like I kind of stop paying attention to where the number is for a little bit because I'm just like, yeah, I want to focus on the content, get some good ideas working out here for what we need to do in these episodes, and then just kind of pay attention again suddenly and realize we're like, what? I thought like we were at 500, now all of a sudden we're at 800, and soon we're going to be at 900, and then we're going to be at 1,000, and then who knows from there. You know, I'm really looking forward to when we hit 1,000, guys. Not really for the number 1,000 subscribers, but for the fact that I want to do like a really cool special video for it. Because you see, it's hard for me sometimes to come up with ideas for what to do on special events concerning the channel, like subscriber number counts and stuff. But I'm really racking my brain trying to figure out what I want to do for 1,000, because 1,000's a big thing, and I'm like, I don't want this to just be like what I did for 500, which was just a simple live stream. I want to do something really special for this, and I'm really excited to try and figure out something. I mean, I am really open to suggestions, so if you guys think you have a good idea for what I should do for the 1,000 subscriber video, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys want to see. My current plan, what was it? I want to do some sort of celebration video, and then one of the videos you guys suggested to me on the live stream, I think, yeah, it was Monday's live stream, was to do a reacting to my oldest videos, or just reacting to older videos. I won't be reacting to anything probably within the last year or so. So you guys will be seeing like my original episodes, and it's going to be cringeworthy. Very, very cringeworthy, just because, I mean, these videos are like nearly 3 years old now. I mean, back before I had a microphone. I mean, I used a computer microphone, so no external mic is what you'd call it, I guess. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that. I can't wait to hit 1,000, just so I can do some sort of cool celebration with you guys. It's going to be a ton of fun. And yeah. Anyway. Now I'm going to actually talk about what I'm into. So, for those of you guys who don't know, or just kind of tune in for the Dino series, I do have 2 other series going on the channel right now. This is the most popular one. I guess out of the Minecraft series, I have 3 Minecraft series. The second most popular one is Wildlife Park, which is my zoo-based series, very similar to this, but instead of dinosaurs, it's just like modern-day creatures. Also, pickaxe durability is pretty good. And then I have a 3rd series, which was recently started. I did another episode yesterday, actually, instead of not Zoocraft. I keep calling it Zoocraft accidentally. I mean to call it Wildlife Park, but, you know, I get confused sometimes. My brain is not the best at certain things. But, yeah, Atlas is the name of it. Atlas SMP, brand new survival series. It's kind of like How to Minecraft, I guess you could call it. It's really fun. I've only done 2 episodes on it right now. I do plan to make it a full-on series. And by full-on series, guys, I mean like 50 plus episodes of this. If I can, I mean like Dinos, I plan to do over 100 episodes. Well, over 100 would be amazing, but I do plan to do around 100 episodes of this season. So yeah, I mean, Atlas is here to stay for a while, so I hope you guys will watch it. It is a fairly fun series. Really looking forward to seeing how it is. I mean, you guys gave me some great feedback on how to build my base. The current idea, I think, or at least what I'm going for, is going to be, what was it? I think we might be doing some sort of dwarven/dwemer ruin thing. I might do a Nordic ruin, I'm not sure. But some sort of like cool mountain underground type house is what we're going for right now. And it sounds really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks. And we are digging into the very back of the freezing chamber. What was I calling this originally? I don't actually remember. Stasis chamber? No, it wasn't the stasis chamber. It was the embryo cold storage chamber. Yes, that's what it was called. I think I named it that kind of like because of Jurassic Park and how they had their like DNA cold storage tubes from the movie. Fun bit of I ate just before making this video. Not a good idea. Would not recommend it. But yeah, if you guys just want to know a funny little thing about Jurassic Park, it's that in that scene where Nedry is going through all the dinosaur DNA tubes, all the dinosaurs, I believe, except for Compsognathus, which is one of the dinosaurs in there, I believe all of them except for Compsognathus are misspelled. Basically, instead of an O, or like Tyrannosaurus is Tyrannonsaurus. Instead of an O, they put an A. So, I mean, it's a very minor mistake. I mean, unless you're being really nitpicky like me, or Actually, I didn't discover this one. What was it? I think a friend showed... It was either a friend who told me or a friend showed me a video that had that in it. And I just thought that was really funny that a movie all about dinosaurs got some very basic dinosaur names misspelled. And yeah, I just thought that was pretty hilarious. I have 29 levels. If there's any more coal, I might... Oh, yeah. I'm going to mine this up because I want to see if we can get another level 30 enchant. Ideally, I would like a silk touch pickaxe this time for the main reason of when I mine up stone, I get stone and not cobblestone because I don't really like having to look for coal. Coal is very annoying to harvest. It's just... Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. That basically someone was just being a little loud, and I wanted to go. I asked them politely if they could be a bit quieter, so that way we continue the episode without any interruptions. Anyway, I'd really like Silk Touch, so that way I just don't have to spend as much time collecting coal and smelting up stone to build pathways and everything. You know, I don't ever really need Silk Touch unless I'm in dinos. Because, what is it? Oh... Yeah, usually I like to use like things like stained clay, stained glass, cobblestone, things like that. So I don't ever really need stone bricks and stuff like that. And I don't usually build artificial rock walls like I do in this series. And you might be like, you built artificial rock walls? This is one of the best examples, the Dinosaurs enclosure, because this is not how it originally looked. There were not these really well, I think they're really well crafted at least. These handcrafted stone walls going around it, basically as a bit of a natural barrier. That's one of the things you can kind of tell about my builds. When it's one of my builds and it's an enclosure, I usually like to have at least some form of built-up wall. Basically just to... So that way I don't have to build a fence all the way around. Now, great, now I'm getting the hiccups. What is this? Honestly, I'm gonna like... So what was it? First I started sniffling. And then I started hiccuping. What's next? I'm gonna start coughing or something, and then I'm gonna like, and I'm gonna like die, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't die in the middle of a recording. That'd be fairly terrible. Oh, I have Minecraft music on. I think we're gonna. I never used to have the Minecraft music on because I would always put music in the episodes. And I kind of stopped doing that. And I'm not sure why I stopped putting music in episodes. I think one of my main reasons, at least for me, for doing it, was just purely because I'm a bit lazy, to be honest. And that is the main reason. I mean, one of the other reasons I would say I probably stopped was just because I felt it got a bit annoying to listen to. I mean, I don't know if you guys thought this, but I definitely thought to myself that it got a bit annoying to just listen to music. Because usually I would pick one soundtrack and just play it over and over. Because personally, when I'm watching a video, if they put music in it and they start changing it up every few seconds, or like every time the song ends, they pick a different one. For some reason, that annoys me. I'm not sure why. But anyway, I just kind of felt it was a bit distracting / annoying to have music in the background of my episodes. Especially when I was editing them and then watching them back later. Come on. Level 30. Another Unbreaking 3. Well, you know what? That's fine. We can work with that. An Unbreaking 3 is completely fine. I mean, you know what? We'll get another 30 levels. We'll come back and we'll enchant again. And hopefully we can get a better enchant this time. I'm looking forward to getting an enchantment table on Atlas. And you might be like, why? And that is because it's the 1.9 enchanting thing, so we don't have to like worry about stuff like whatchamacallit. Oh, when you do a level 30 enchant, it actually taking 30 levels. I mean, it's usually just 3 levels, so you got 33 levels, and you get to do 3 level 30 enchants, and you get to see what you're going to have. So I mean, that's pretty nice. Definitely looking forward to getting an enchantment table. Let's see, grab all the cobblestone. Le cobble. Gotta love that cobble. Cobble is basically my bread and butter of Minecraft. You might be like, what? How is this block your bread and butter? Basically, I've actually noticed that. I was talking to my friend Josh, and we're like, well, me and him, I'd say we're fairly good builders. I would even dare to say he is a better builder than I am. He definitely builds a lot more interesting stuff than I do. Mainly because, what is it? I kind of build one thing really well, and that's about it. And that one thing I build really well is dinosaur-related stuff. I build enclosures, I build tunnels, I build museums, things like that. And, well, anyway, back to the main topic. We were talking, we realized both of us use very limited color palettes. It's usually all gray and brown. Gray, brown, and then a bit of green thrown in here or there, depending on the building. And we just thought that was really funny that we use such dark colors. I think it can look pretty nice. I mean, I love how the ruins over there look. I think that is one of the cooler little scenery parts of the park. Definitely want to put some more ruins in. What was it? What enclosure was it? Deinonychus. I want to do a full-on ruins enclosure for Deinonychus. Who was it? I saw that. Best in Slot. I was watching one of his Minecraft Dinosaurs videos, and he did something very similar to that. I think he has velociraptors in a very ruined, like ancient Aztec ruins kind of build. And I was like, that's a really good idea. So I'm thinking I might do something like that. Probably not very similar to what he actually built, because the actual build itself I didn't think looked that great. But yeah, I want to do some sort of ancient ruins type build for the Deinonychus, because I think it will look really cool. Considering they now jump really high and they can still somewhat climb, it's going to look really cool to just kind of see them moving around between these old ancient buildings and things like that. I kind of want to take this out, because this means essentially, I'll do it with cobble, not with stone yet, but this essentially means we have to build a bit of a barrier right here, so that way, let's see. So it would be like we have to have a base barrier there, and then I'd probably want like a barrier coming out like this, and basically that just takes up a lot of space that I don't really want it to take up. So we may move it, because I'd prefer not to have to build extra things that I don't need to build. But I also really don't want to get rid of the cold. Oh, that is one thing I'm sad about, because I just realized I used ice here and I don't have a Silk Touch pick yet, so we can't, if we break it. Let's see, where did I get the ice anyway? I think I got it from a pet chest. I think I got the ice from a pet chest. Maybe we can go and find a pet chest, actually. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna break the ice, by the way. Do you guys want to see me do, we have the inventory pets mod. What do you guys want to see me do an inventory pets hunting episode, where maybe we just go out for like 20-30 minutes and just search for inventory pets? I think it'd be an interesting thing to do, because we don't usually do stuff like that in my series, so it'd be something different, something cool to do. So we're gonna just move this one block forward, basically, because I kind of would prefer that. Okay, we're probably going, I have chests in here, yes. Also, like you guys keep saying, move the raptors! We will eventually move the raptors. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do for their enclosure yet. What were my ideas? I think you guys can already probably tell, though, that I'm going to do some sort of desert-themed exhibit, because, well, they're velociraptors, they lived in a desert, so yeah, we'll definitely do some sort of desert exhibit. I don't know when it's going to get put together, but it will definitely get put together at some point. Let's see. I think that wherever I put Deinonychus, ooh, they're both raptors, but I'm starting to wonder, do I actually want to put Deinonychus and Velociraptor together, because although they are both raptors, they do live in very different biomes. And I almost kind of prefer to do two dinosaurs that live in very similar biomes together. I don't know. I guess the problem with that is that there really aren't any other desert animals in Revival. What other animals do we have that would have lived in a desert? Not Gallimimus. I did some more research into Gallimimus, and Gallimimus did not live in a desert. It lived kind of like what you would call the tropical part of the desert. That's also where Therizinosaurus would have lived. Let's see. How does this look? There we go. Bring that out and do that. And put a block right there. And yeah, you would be none the wiser to know that behind that is a laboratory. And let's dig this out a bit. Basically just to kind of give the ends of the enclosure a bit more shape, because we don't want it to be completely solid and boring. Because whoever wanted a boring build? No one, I tell you, no one ever wanted a boring build. We all want a very exciting build, because exciting builds are fun to look at. I like building tunnels. You know, I was talking about this, I think, when we were building the, whatchamacallit. Not the whatchamacallit. It was called the large herbivores enclosure. I was talking about this then, and how, although you guys might be like, oh, Caden's favorite builds are definitely like the huge ones, like the aquarium, the aquaviary, which I think is what I'm now going to call the aquarium aviary thing. But surprisingly, guys, the things that I always end up liking the most are the things I never really spend any time with on camera, like showing off constantly. Like, we're constantly going over to the aquarium, showing that off. We're constantly going by the herbivores enclosure and showing that off. We go by all the cool, huge builds. But sometimes with me, my favorite builds are the ones that aren't super duper obvious, are the ones that are kind of just tucked away in a tight little corner and you don't see all the time. Just the ones that you just kind of, they're there. And they're fun and not, actually, yeah, and if in real life they were there, not everyone's going to notice them. Because you know that they're there. So you get the joy of knowing that you know about this little cool part of a park that maybe not everyone's going to notice. That maybe only you'll ever notice, but it's a cool little thing. I don't know. Sounds very philosophical or something like that. Anyway, let's get going. It's the velociraptors. I'm like, what is hissing? Because I was like, we don't actually have Compsognathus in here yet. Compsognathus longips. What was it? I think they were supposed to be one of the smallest dinosaurs, but they don't hold that title anymore. I believe, what's it called? Is it May? No, it's not May Long. It's something else. I can't remember the name of the dinosaur, guys, but there is another dinosaur that is actually smaller than Compsognathus. Compsognathus is still pretty small, though. I think with the largest adults barely reaching around 3 feet long and about 1.5 feet tall. So fairly small animals. But yeah, I can't wait to finish this. You know, I almost think I like just waiting for the build to be finished than actually seeing it completed. Because once a build is completed, for me at least, it means I don't have to it means the work with it is done. It's not like I'm going to keep adding to it constantly. It's just kind of done, and I have to just let it be there for a while. I mean, eventually I usually come back with most of my exhibits and just redo them now and again, once in a while and stuff. But yeah, well, while I'm building a build, I always enjoy it, because it's kind of cool to just see how a build will transform. Because if you guys remember, before the live stream, for those of you who weren't here, or for those of you even who were here during the live stream at the very beginning, this was a bit of a mountain, and we dug a tunnel all the way through this. And now it's no longer just a tunnel. Or like a dugout little square tube in the ground. It's like this cool tunnel. I love these carpenter's wedge slopes for this one reason, is that you kind of get this really cool subway kind of feel from it. Who was it? Someone actually built a subway. I remember watching a video. Was that Ironstone Mine? I think it may have been him. He did like a whole subway system with this, and yeah, that was him. That was amazing. I could never make myself build a subway system on any Minecraft world. I have a lot of patience for building, guys, but I don't have that much patience. Because, well, you really need a lot of patience and just time to build a build like that, a huge subway system. I would love to do something like that on one of my worlds. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to do a subway train system kind of thing, because I've always thought that's really cool, and I have a lot of respect for any guy or girl who can build that in Minecraft, because that takes so much time to do. So many tools, just an insane amount of resources. I have insane respect for anyone who does do that. Let's see. How is this looking? So the glass will be here. I want fairly big windows for this. Is my chisel still in the laboratory? It must still be in the laboratory. Okay. We'll go grab that real quick because I need to chisel some stuff. Terrible French accents. No. I must not have brought it with me. Okay, we'll head back out. Close the lab door. Do da do da do da do 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 da do da do da do. Okay. Yeah, my throat is getting very sore. I'm also getting a bit tired. I think that's just because I had a long day at school. I'm also hoping this isn't too loud. No, it shouldn't be too loud in the recording, hopefully. I imagine right as I'm saying that someone's furiously writing in the comments like, it's way too loud! The Minecraft sounds are making my ears bleed! And if it is, I am very sorry, guys. Actually, I'll probably know anytime before you guys do, because obviously I have to go through and edit these episodes ahead of time, and I obviously I don't watch the whole video. How much of it would I say I listen to? I would say, for my own videos, I probably listen to about the first 3 minutes of footage. That's about how much of my videos I watch during the editing process. Mainly because I figure within the first 3 minutes, after about 3 minutes in, nothing really is going to change. Well, mainly the main reason I do that is because of the intro. For those of you who don't know, the intro I actually have saved as its own file, and the music continues for about a minute after. It goes way too quiet. I think I'm working on that. But it goes a lot quieter than it's meant to at a certain part. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, whenever I put the audio file in, I forget I have to take off video because it's technically a layer above the actual episode, and thus it displays a black screen overlay on top of the episode. And I have accidentally uploaded a Dinosaurs episode where I did leave that on, and I took the episode down, re-uploaded the video, and yeah, you guys didn't seem to care too much about that. I'll take the shovel. No. Beat them with the shovel, because the shovel is the most amazing weapon in Minecraft. Let's see. So yeah, I think there's a lot more work I need to do in this exhibit. Definitely. I kind of want to. I don't know actually if I want to do that anymore. Just thinking about it. So I'm remembering my last season of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and basically my last season of Minecraft Dinosaurs, I did a very similar enclosure type thing to this for the Compsognathus. Again, I think this idea actually I got from Ironstone Mine as well. Yeah, it was from my original season. Not my original season. The last season I did that because he had another very cool underground Compsognathus enclosure, and I drew some inspiration for that for my own episode. And is this the tunnel? Yeah, this is the tunnel. So for those of you who are wondering, what in the world is this? I kind of forgot this existed, but this was meant to be holding pens that I was working on for the Velociraptors. Never ended up putting them in, obviously, as you can tell. Actually, if we go right here, you'll see that this was meant to go right here, and that's why the stained glass window disappeared. I don't imagine many of you noticed that, but some of you definitely did. But yeah. Ooh, we actually already have a grass block there. I might eventually use that section of laboratory. I'm not sure though. You can tell I'm on a server. I don't know if I'm gonna do another season. Oh yeah, some people asked me stuff about season 6 in the comments sections of a few past videos. What was one of the other questions? Oh, will I have Jurassic Craft for season 6? And some of you guys are like, really? He's already talking about season 6. I honestly have no plans for season 6 right now. I don't even know what mods I'm really gonna use. Well, except for like revival. I might use Jurassic Craft. We'll see about it. I honestly just don't really like Jurassic Craft, so it's not 100% that it will ever get added into one of my server mod packs, but we'll see. Anyway, I think this has been a fairly long episode. This has been at least a 30-minute video, which is good. I mean, you guys have asked for about 30-minute episodes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you did all enjoy. Make sure to leave down in the comments below. What was it? Your thoughts on some of the stuff I've mentioned earlier. Also, what do you guys think of this? What should I add in? The roof is going to be raised quite a bit. Oh! Ooh, I just got a really good idea I want to tell you guys about. I was just thinking, why not put, I'm going to dig the enclosure out a lot more so there's a lot more room in here. But why not put like a bit of a fallen tree and take this up like 6 or 7 blocks, and we can just have this huge fallen tree type thing that the compies can climb around in and stuff. Oh, that just sounds really cool in my head. And actually, if I could get it to maybe go this direction, we could put a glass ceiling here so you can kind of see them going over, and then we could put the Compsognathus over in this end. I think that would look really cool. I'll see if Compsognathus and Compsognathus can go together in an enclosure in creative mode. Basically, just to test, will they eat each other or not? Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did all enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to slap that like button. It motivates me to make more videos like this. And until next time, guys, see ya!